All right, good afternoon. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. You'll have to forgive me. I just threw some food down my throat just to be able to make it through the stream and then until dinner. Good old granola bar just to get us started and give us some energy. So, new meta today. Haven't tried it out, haven't set my deck for it yet. We will be working on that as we go through. Microphone is on, very good, and way too close to my face. But so the new meta, Safeguard, pretty much caps damage at 1% of health. Exception to that is going to be your damage over time or some of your red effects that will pop up from various champions. And then the one that I'm going to struggle the most with, which is Stunning Reflection. I have tempted to start a counter of how many times I accidentally stun champions while going through this, but I have a feeling that they don't make numbers that high. So, ideally, you're able to use poison and incinerate champions. Those will do the most. It's going to give you a little bit higher attack rating. Your dots are going to tick for a little bit more with the poisons and the incinerates, but other than that, really nothing new here. You still have the red scare, so your dot champions do take advantage of it. So we are going to make a few changes to the deck. Not sure exactly what yet. Do want to get poison champions in there, so I'm going to bring in Diablo, which I haven't had in my deck. Going to bring in Vox, who I haven't had in my deck. Just not sure who I'm going to take out yet. That's the real issue here. Probably going to drop APOC, although he might be good for this one. Most of his damage comes on those specials. His dots tick for a little bit, but not a whole lot. Going to drop Guillotine. Think she would be okay for this, but I think the two that I'm going to put in here are probably going to be a little bit stronger. And there's Diablo. And have debated taking Vox up to rank 2. Haven't done it yet. Somewhere in here is a Vox. There he is. Doesn't have the highest PI, so he's way down the list. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Trying to think of who else we want to bring in here, who else we want to drop. Do want to put in some Incinerate Immune and some Poison Immune champs, just to be a little bit of a tougher matchup. So let me bring up my list of both Poison and Incinerate Immune. Not that it's a whole lot of people, but it wouldn't be bad to have some of the double immune champs in here that I've got ranked up. We'll see. Let's see. So you can't see it, but on my screen I am looking at a big long list of champions that are both poison. If I can find poison, and there we go. Poison and Incinerate Immune, both of them. So what we'd be looking at would be Annihilus, who would be very much a pain. I don't have him ranked up. Atuma, so we're going to get him in there. I didn't think he was Incinerate Immune. Why is he on the list of Incinerate Immune? Let me look at him real quick. Yeah, he's not. He'll just shrug it. Eventually. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in there. There we go. When he's inflicted with a poison or a shot. So yeah, he's definitely not Incinerate Immune. I didn't think he was. I thought I'd used Incinerate champs. Colossus wouldn't be hard to fight on defense, but you can't bleed him. Yeah, I do have him in there. He'd be a slow fight. I don't think he'd be particularly tough. I've got too many champs. Entirely too many. There we go. I'd have to change his stat focus. Bleed, Incinerate, Cold Snap, Frostbite. Why is this not giving me poison? Did I not select poison? Ah, I put blanks instead of yes. That would explain it. There we go. So Anti-Venom, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Emma Frost, Iceman, Kindred, Mephisto, Penny Parker, and Red Hulk. Didn't think it was a big long list. Wow. Yeah, I just had my filter set wrong. Let's see. So let's clear that out. Do we want any of those on defense? I've got Kindred. I can put Mephisto in there. Let's do that. Let's drop Hulkbuster. And we will put Mephisto in. It's only a rank 3. Could take him to rank 4 real quick. Penny Parker, I've got her as only a rank 3. I probably will just ban her. Iceman's already in the deck. Clairvoyant, maybe not a bad call. Who would I replace in here with Clairvoyant? But she's only going to do that if she rotates him around. So let's go jump into a live rank up. I think there is still time left on level up. I was looking for somebody else to do. I think I've got a 3 to 4 gem. I think he's only rank 3. He may be rank 4 already. Just a little off kilter right at the moment, and I apologize about that. Just got back from a doctor's appointment that was entirely no fun. I'm healthy, but it was no fun. Yeah, let's take him up to rank 4. It's about time with him. We've got the 3 to 4 gem. We're going to use it. There we go. Rank 4. Going to take Corvus Glade up as well. I think that's who's going to get the other one. A little live rank up. It's only a little level 4, so not worth a separate video for, but I think this will set our deck fairly well. He is a pain in the butt to deal with on defense to begin with, and then not being able to stun him at all. You know, we'll give it a shot. Red Hulk, I think, would be different. I don't think he'll be good for defense. He could be. His special 2 can get to be a pain to evade. You know, fairly, at least for me, fairly easy for me to get caught by his special 2. And if you accidentally stun him, you're going to hate life for a little bit. And there we go. I think that uses up the majority of our ISO for a few days. Let's drop that. And there we go. All right, I think the deck is now set. I believe I've got a striker on Vox, which is really the only... Whoops, wrong thing. I believe I've got a striker on Vox. That's the last thing I want to check, is make sure I've got strikers on those I'm going to use for attack. Korg, I won't use them on attack. Iceman, hopefully won't have to use him on attack. Mephisto, won't use him. Do I want hype in there? Is there somebody I should put in? Ooh, yes, there is somebody I should put in rather than hype. There we go. Let's last little check through everything here. I think I may pull Morbius out eventually. So I want, actually, not even eventually, going to do it now. I want Gallon in there. Good both ways. Trying to think if there's anybody else. Lady Deathstrike, I want to try her. You know, I've got her at rank 5. I want to give her a good shot at it. Toad, I want the poisons. Rintra, I think will be fine. Let's get rid of Black Widow. And we'll put in Bishop at that point. There we go. Rolk will be very good on offense, I think. He's got that, you know, the red damage that's going to bypass Safeguard. I'm just going to leave it for now. I may put him back in. He's rank 4, but we're going to try the deck this way. We'll see how it goes. Not expecting much on the first couple. I'm expecting I'm going to accidentally parry entirely too often. And I'm expecting at some point in time to see Usafa pop up here on a snipe, because it has happened every time I've streamed Battlegrounds so far. All right, who do we want to take out of here? You know, I've got I-Bomb too. I could very easily bring him in. Let's take him out. I do not have AA in my deck currently, and I do not have Human Torch in my deck. Really have to figure out the bans. And there he is. Hey, Usafa, how's it going, man? I don't know what your score is right now. I have fortunately or unfortunately dropped like a rock yesterday. I struggled hard yesterday. It was not a good Battlegrounds day for me. Let's go this way. Hey, Mike, how's it going, man? Yeah, Battlegrounds and me did not get along yesterday at all. I think I lost at one point. I lost 7 in a row, and the worst part about it was I didn't. In I think 5 of those matches, either 5 or 6 of the 7 that I lost, I never finished below 90% health. Those are the frustrating days to me, where I'm playing good, I'm just the person that either is finishing at like 95, 96%. We both finish about the same time as far as the timing of it goes. Just kills me when that happens. Okay, I do need to make sure I've got attackers here. I've got Vox, Scorpion, possible Nick Fury. I guess we'll bring in Toad, because he did put in Zemo. So there we go. Got a couple double immune with Iceman and Mephisto. And then we'll throw in Ant-Man just to make things even more interesting for him. But 4 Hoda versus 4 Loki. Whatever 4 Hoda is. Okay, so he's going there. Who does he have for Mephisto? Well, that's who we're going with. See how the newly ranked 4 Mephisto does on defense. He's going Spider-Ham. Oh, he's going Wiccan, okay. And I think we're gonna try Vox here. Who's the best attacker so far this meta? I have no clue. This is my first match in it. I was at 137 before I started dropping. Gotta turn my volume down a little bit. It is coming through just a little bit on my end. And there we go. Not bad takedown by Vox. Not a bad takedown. Let's see, you're at 124 playing leisurely. I definitely don't need more rank up. You can send some my way. It's the whole reason I didn't take Vox up. He would take the last of my basics in my alpha. I do have a 1 to 2 gem, but I'm holding it just for the next Titan pull, just to see who I get. Do want to take Vox up to 2 though. I've liked him since I pulled him. Really want to, but I'm trying to be a little conservative on the rank up materials right at the moment. And there we go. First match, first win, and believe it or not, I did not accidentally stun. It's coming. Yeah, Vox is going to be good for this meta. That degen just really starts taking a lot of health, and I didn't pay attention to what it was there near the end. You know what? Let's go Iceman. Have R4 Sig 200 Vox, Grinded Arena, first feature. Hey, awesome. Let's see. Poison immune. I can still use Scorpion. Yeah, we'll use Scorpion here. She's not poison immune. Never mind. What am I saying? Could have used Toad, but we'll use Scorpion there. He's going to take some damage with Shuri. It's going to be a little, I think she reduces it a little bit. But I'm going to take some damage too. Especially if you try to intercept her. Not thinking. That's right. We will go to a special 2 in that case. after we get some distance in here. You know what? I'm going to need all the damage I can get on this fight. Okay, there we go. I did want the debuff on that. I really thought these stings would do a lot more against her. She may be one I put in my deck for defense. And I got caught again. Does his sting damage cap at 1%? I definitely did nothing there. Let's see, in case Yusafa doesn't know, Arena's place. Oh. Oh man, he did. Why? I don't understand why Vox did, or why Scorpion did nothing. That kind of bothers me now. That one really, really, really bothers me. I thought Scorpion was going to be really good. Next one, we throw the special one at the end of, so we don't get rooted. Come on, my friend. Throw a special one, thank you. And we're just going to throw another special in there, just so we can keep the timing of the special ones down. There's one. There's two. It's about as good as I can do there. And there we go. That was a nice little win. When 7 stars come out, I wonder if Vox is worth a gem. He might be. I don't know much about his awakened ability. He might very well be. Now, I'm curious why Scorpion wasn't doing very much there. Does anybody have any insight on that? Because I would have thought his power stings, and I'm trying to go back to watch it, and apologize about the Windows desktop sound that you heard there. There's a meeting that's starting that I'm not involved in. Wonder why. I'll have to kind of keep that in mind as I'm going through. I'm not sure why Scorpion didn't do much of any damage at all. Going well, bud. How are you? How'd you guys make it through the storm last night? Everything okay over there? That I do need to check on, though. Hey, Chris. How's it going? Oop. Wasn't paying attention. Did I make it? Or did I miss it? I think I missed it. Joys of not being able to hear any of the game sounds. There we go. Got that one though. Going up against the registered trademark of SE. Oh, who do we want out of there? We are going to take... Well, you know, he's not going to be that good in this. We're going to take... I think we're going to do the same kind of plan that we had going into the last one. Take out those champs we don't have in our deck that are good attackers. Or at least that I think are. Scorpion. Cool. Well, enjoy killing some time. It's kind of what I'm doing. I've got work I've got to do later tonight, but it can wait till later tonight. And then tomorrow's just all travel prep. Sunspot won't be... Okay, that's what I kind of figured. I just didn't... I'm not a Sunspot guy, so... Yeah, I can't pass a cape. Yeah, I know most of his damage comes from the specials. I just wasn't sure how much his incinerates did. Now is the new meta. I've only had time for a couple friendlies with Usopp so far. I have had one match. I should stop there because I am 1-0. So that's what I know of the new meta. Gonna have to do some friendlies later, or at least go back in the stream and watch my first fight with Scorpion. That one is still... I'm still running that through in my mind because the power sting damage should be red, it shouldn't be capped, and I wasn't doing anything to Titania with it. But we are going to bring in Maestro, and based on what he's got there, oh, let's try Scorpion again. Because I have a feeling I'll see the cow put down on defense. Maybe. Alright, what do we have here? We've got attack, attack, defense, attack, defense, either. Let's go with a lovely red skull in there. I wonder on that as well, Mike. I don't know. I could throw him into my deck here. Back into it. I took him out, but I could throw him back in. It wouldn't be bad going against somebody like Rintra. Well, let's try in here. Let's try Scorpion again. Hey, JJ. We're going to keep it on poison, because that should turn off so that I can stun him. Wow, thank you for 5 hits into my block. Yeah, see, that did much more damage there than they were doing on Titanium. Ah, and there's the first of the accidental stuns. Get the poisons in. Oh, he's down low enough. I'm going to go with poison so I can stun. Get too many. There we go. Do another special. I like all the hits in the special one. Could have gone to a special 2, probably to heal up a little bit. But I'm hoping... Really, 2%? Hoping Red Skull did a little damage. Not enough damage. Probably should have gone to a special 2 there and healed up. And he has Werewolf by Night. Which I don't know if will be as good in this meta, but I'm assuming he will. And he's going for the Nick Fury trick. Can you stun with Kate in this? Or do you have to take the chip damage? I'm going to assume you cannot. She should reflect it back and evade, though. Oh, nice timing on that. Perfect timing on that. Perfect timing to get your 15. And then the accidental stun. Oh man, that was terrible. How did I turn off stun reflect? It is the poison. That was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Let me see what those messages coming across to her. Okay, nothing I need yet. That was terrible. No, that'll be we'll be 1-1. Wasn't expecting him to be at 15 that quick. I'm watching the replay now. He was at 12. I threw the special. Just kind of messed that all up. Maybe I can still somehow pull it out, but he's going to have health left, so... Unless he did absolutely no damage to him, which he probably has. Yep, there we go. Yep, they're inflicted with poison or incinerate. That was my bust completely on that. Two bad fights. Well, first one wasn't bad. Did it get an accidental stun in there, but there's my accidental stuns that I knew would come back into play. And we're back down to 88 points. So, you know, this is kind of Battlegrounds in general for me. And hold on, my dog is lining up my door. Come on. Alright, let's hope we can do a little bit better this time. Gonna keep the same roster. I may bring in Morpheus at some point. Or Morpheus. Oh, who do we want to get rid of? I think we're going to get rid of Kushala. I think we'll get rid of Tigra. And we're going to keep getting rid of Torch. She is a Border Collie German Shepherd mix. And we're going to go... Okay. No, come here. Big baby. Ah! She's a hefty little thing. What's that way? No, look that way. Say hi to Gavin. Where's Gavin? There she is. She's not a lap dog. She hates being on people's laps. Go on. No, go. Go if you don't want to be up on my lap. Go. Go on. Go get her. Go get her. Go. that sword? Shoot me that sword? Come on. She's got a sword ear, and I hit it. Let's go there and there. So. I know, I just hit one and she yelped. Okay, let us try a good old Mephisto here. I wasn't really paying attention to that draft. I was more dealing with my dog. Who I've got to give her a treatment for her ear later. That's going to be fun. She loves it. This is going to be ugly. We're going to try something different. Going to try something a little different. Kind of the thought here is he's going to glance, but if I throw special ones, I don't think he can glance the incinerate. I'll also be able to stun him. Okay. Oh, that's right, he's immune to incinerate. Never mind, I'm not going to be able to incinerate him. So this is a waste of a fight, but we'll see if we can't get a little practice in. At least he has a lot of hits on his special one. And there is another accidental stun. And of course he gets a 7-hit combo. Couldn't be happy just doing a 5-hit. Yes, I realize Emmanuel, he is incinerate immune. I realize that, you know, of course, after. Not much I could do against this guy anyway. Probably should have gone with shield. You know, at least with Maestro, I have gone from where I died fighting everything, where now I survive most of the time. He got her down. Let's see. Poor things don't know. Yeah, I have a German Shepherd, and he loves all except for me. That dog hates me. I mean, it's the only dog that, you know, senses my presence and just goes crazy. I mean, that dog goes absolutely berserk whenever I get near him. Then we're going to try something else here too. Not happy with the start of this meta, but still early. I hate glancing here. I'm going to take mine in. Because not only is she glancing, she's not letting me switch and get any additional buffs on me. had to pause what I had. Oh, this was a poor choice too. Always glancing on that final light. I haven't got a second buff up. Hey, finally! Didn't realize she had 100% glance in the chance. What in the world? Wow, finally got a second. And still can't get the buff to land though. Even glancing into her block. And I didn't need the stun there. This is ridiculous. And that's a loss. Yeah, whatever. Okay, a couple changes to the deck coming. I don't understand the amount of glancing I did there. And the free fall continues through the ranks of now. I don't know if I would replace anybody in here. No, we're just going to keep it. We're going to keep going. A little frustrated. Yeah, I was hoping that I was still going to be able to rotate my debuffs. I know I'd glance occasionally, but that was near 100%. I mean, that was really, really... I want to see what her glancing chance is, if it says it in Aunt May. I don't know if it does or not. But that was near 100%. Yeah, she supposedly has a 60% chance to glance. That was closer to, like I said, closer to 100%. Okay, we're going to get rid of Penny. We'll leave Thing in there. I don't know how to fight the new Red Skull yet. And we're going to get rid of Man-Thing. Some weird bans there, but... So yeah, 60% chance. It took me a minute into that fight before I was able to rotate and add one additional buff on there. And now I think it's just the last hit that I've got to get in there, so really, really odd. But I guess it happens. I'll put mine on defense eventually, and the first fight, the personal finish in like 23 seconds. You know, Rintra in theory would be good. Special ones. Yeah, let's go him. He could be used on offense. Probably not going to, but he could be. Okay, I need my bishop to come back around again. Like that. Okay, so defense, possible defense, defense. Let's go there with bishop. So at least we have a Korg counter. And the 5-star Ascended Magic. Hopefully I can win one here. Doubt it, but you know, it would be nice to win one occasionally before I'm down to 0. Who's he got that... let's go with Maestro. Let's start it off there. I know he's got that Dragon Man, which is who I'm hoping he throws out there right away, to be honest. Let's go Scorpion. He is poison immune, if I remember correctly. So we're going to have to go into Rupture. And now watch me have it wrong. Yes, he was poison and shock. I was hoping to knock him down a lot earlier than that. I like being able to knock him down on a regular basis. At least we're getting a couple ruptures on land and stick. Ah, missed the dex there. And now we're at the full-time, almost full-time glancing. Got a few to land. Was not ready for the root. Really, with a taunt on, you're just going to sit in the corner, huh? This just does not do enough damage with Scorpion. I may have to replace him for my deck. He's one of my favorite units. Got caught with that again. And a nice timeout. Well, at least he died. Oh. Okay. Now he places, I guess depending on who he places, it's going to determine a lot on my end. Oh, he did go with that Ascended Magic in there. Let's go there. Figured I'd see Surfer there. And we will go with Bishop here. Of course, I still can't stun until after the special 1. So going to take a little chip damage here. And a little bit of shard damage back. But that's fine. And now let's get a special 1 off. And now the stun at least. And stun is down again. Why did I back away? Moron. Thank you for just hitting into my block time after time. And now you're not going to throw a special, are you? Oh my gosh. I really don't like complaining about the AI, but sometimes. Sometimes it is bad. And put that in the record books. That's 2 dexes of his special 1. I didn't win. Ooh, I did win. Wow. How did I win that? Ooh. I was counting that as a loss. I'll take it. But I'll take those 2 dexes of the special 1 any day. Yep. Typically what happens there is I'll get caught on a dash back. I'll be baiting it for, 10, 15 seconds. I'll go to dash back and, they're doing that little, where they'll sit in the corner and just kind of stutter. You don't know if they're blocking or if they're coming in or, leaving their guard down or what they're doing. They just kind of, I hate putting it this way, but I call it they're having a seizure in the corner. And no matter what you do, if you run in, they're going to intercept you. If you dash back, they're going to get you on a dash back. Or, you can sit there and they're just going to continue to do it. But yeah, that when they get to those 2 bars and they do that, I know I'm dead. My phone cord's stuck. There we go. So not too bad so far. What are we? 2 and 2. Not great, not bad. Out of USAFA range, that's all that matters. If I get up to about 120 points, I'm calling it a day. All right, who do we want to get out of there? We're going to get that tiger out of there. If you've ascended her, you know how to use her. That's kind of my theory on it. I do hate fighting Maul, so he is not going to be there. Cassie, I didn't think about her. She may have to make her appearance in my deck. Let's get rid of Long Shot. Cassie with those power stings may be good. Maybe. There's a bunch of champs I want to try. And I may just do that. My thing with Battlegrounds, I want to get to about 150 points. That's my goal every season. Beyond that, it's a testing ground. It is practice for me, for war, for other areas. I don't take it too serious. Well, he picked a perfect Mephisto counter, so we're not going to draft Mephisto. We haven't thrown Kingpin out there yet. How does Kingpin do on attack? I don't know if his special 1 will tick him down enough to be useful on attack, or if he's just a defender. We will take Shuri. And we're going to try Kate again, and hopefully maybe if we have to use her this time and not screw it up. We're going to go that way. I don't think, my thinking with AA is he's not going to be that great in this meta. Because you can't really parry stun. Let's pull Mango out of there and let's go with counter. You're going to have to be able to heavy counter. Kitty, Iceman, or AA. Of those, if that was the options for me, it would be AA. I am not good with Kitty. Iceman would be decent, but maybe Ascended. Yeah, see, I would throw Kitty out. But I can understand the desire for Kitty. You know, that might not be bad. Okay, we are going to try Kate Bishop. I don't think he's Cold Snap. I mean, is he? Poison, Shock, Incinerate. So I can go Cold Snap. Now, my question is the same with Kate. Can you parry? Let's try it. Nope, you cannot. Good to know. I just did that to get to the special one faster. Can't hold that long with the striker. At least we got him down. Okay, so we have learned we cannot parry with Kate, which I kind of figured you couldn't, but wanted to see how the whole interaction worked. So we can't parry with Kate. That would have saved us a little bit of health. And we can't hold the heavy trying to knock him back farther when you throw your striker out there. So, but back to the Kitty or Iceman or AA, between Iceman or AA for me. And I would probably go... I'd lean towards Iceman, actually, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, I think I would probably go with Iceman. AA is good at rank 5. You know, he's always good that one level below whatever the max is. Okay, he's going Nick Fury, I think. Well, we wanted to try Kingpin. Let's see if we can lose. I would expect to see... Oh, he's going AA. That's a tough fight. That is a really tough fight. Do we want to go Shuri, or do we want to go... Yeah, we'll save Shuri. This could be a bad matchup here, but we'll try it. You can heavy counter Nick fairly easily. So... we are not going to have the heavy counter. We're going to use the striker. We'll get the heavy in. Ooh, I did not see that he was unblockable, but that's fine. Did too much damage to me there. Come on. Trying to build up for his second life. Okay, I should be able to throw a special 3, take him to his second life, and it should detonate on his second life. A little slower, but at least this is what I'm hoping for. This should hopefully push him to the second. Oh shoot, it's capped at 1%. Never mind. So I need to get him down. Come on. There we go. And of course, that's what triggered it. Wow. Yeah, see, I couldn't do that with my AA. Never. Never in a million years. Win one, lose a bunch. Really thought he was going to be a little bit better than that. Should have gone with Shuri. And back down again. And let us... where are we with Elder's Marks? I want to save about 4,000. Yeah, we'll use a few. I would love to say it's streaming that causes me to lose, but I lose enough when I'm not streaming. May need to make a few changes in the deck of champs that I thought were going to be good that aren't. Who's everybody found as kind of the best ones to use? And who have you found that is not good based on your initial testings? Okay, I will bring in Morbius after this. Hey, we finally got Vox back in though. Actually wearing pants for a while. For the first time in a while, sitting in front of my computer. Doesn't feel good. And the first Morbius sighting of the day. Or not Morbius, Kindred. Whew, had Morbius on the brain. Let's go with Shield. We'll use that Kindred against Maestro, if nothing else. Okay, would like my Shuri, which is banned. So I guess I don't have that counter in there. We're going to go there. And there. I'm not liking this matchup a whole lot yet. At all. We will take that, though. And give them ours. Who do I have on attack there? So I've got Werewolf by Night, Shield, Vox. Okay. Would be good to win this one. I'm assuming he's going to go Diablo there. Okay, so with Domino, let us go Vox. And he did go Diablo there. I am expecting to take a lot of crit fail and a lot of chip damage. Okay, now you can throw a special. Good. That was very nice. Honest. Quicker than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, she killed some of the degen there. What we're going to do is let's take it back. Okay, now throw your special. I don't want you to be lucky when I throw the next special with a degen, because 7 was not going to tick her down far enough. Well, you know what? You're not going to throw your special. I'll throw mine. And there's 20. That will tick her down. Maybe. Wow. 20 didn't do it. No, let's get at least some on there. No, we killed her. Really? Wow. Yeah, I'm not having the best of luck at this meta at all. I'm missing something. I'm just not... It's not clicking somewhere along the line. Not really happy. So we're going to make some changes to the deck. That's all I can do. All I can do. More time you hit the defender with this guy. Yep. Yeah, I just... With Domino, I always play it extra cautious. No, if we're going... We've got to go for the win. He's going to put Maestro down next, but I can use the Kindred against him. I've got to win this round. I did not mean to stun there. I was trying to get the Howl off. Okay, dude. Thank you. Oh, the heck with it. Jeez, please. Be more passive. That's not fighting good now. Yeah. Yeah, just not fighting good. I don't want to stick around and see that. Oh, let's change it. Let's make some changes. Let's see, who haven't we had any luck with in here? I haven't even used Black Cat yet. I mean, there's so many that I'm not getting in the draft listings. Let's get Doom out of there. Let's put in... Where is he? Like I said, I have too many champions. I can't find them all. There he is. Let's just make that one change. So what is that? 2 wins, 4 losses now? Yep. Not good. I thought my biggest issue this meta was going to be that I accidentally stunned them. I haven't done that too much. But eventually, I'll get down to 0 points, and it won't matter. That's the goal. And I'm on track. Okay, who do we not want to deal with? All right. Gotta do something here. Gotta start doing a little better. Okay. We do now have a good Korg counter. And we're gonna go werewolf by... No, you know what? We're gonna put in a defender. Gotta have some defense. That's a big sassy. We'll have to deal with him. And that's awakened, so we'll have to deal with him in wrath. Oh, you're not getting anybody to use that torch on, really. Sorry, bud. And Titania, yay. My favorite champ to fight. If you're new to the channel, you'll find that there's a few fights that I struggle with. Maybe more than a few. But that I really struggle with. And it's when they go unstoppable, unblockable. I tend to get hit a lot on a dashback. Toad to deal with that Zemo. What do we have for defense here? We could go Onslaught on defense. We could go Future Ant-Man. We can go that on defense. Do we want to go Iceman? Let's go Vox. We won't put him on defense, but may have been a good call with that Nimrod there. All right. Who do we want to start this with? Let's start it with Maestro. Absorbing Man. That's a good question. Who am I going to use there? Who am I going to use here? What the heck? We're going to go down on Blaze of Glory. I knew he was going to throw that Sasquatch out there, and that's why I did it, because I didn't have a Sasquatch counter. So that should be a win for him, easily. No. How did he parry my striker? He parried my daggone striker. I got caught by that again. Oh my gosh, I can't get these stupid special one. I knew it was going to be a loss, but I did expect to do a little bit better than that. The fact that he parried my striker bothers me. I'm not really a good fighter against abs man either, um, but I can typically do better than that. And a long waiting game. I just really couldn't use any of my other defenders. I did not have a good counter for him anywhere. I didn't think it was either, but I am 99% sure I threw my striker and saw parry. Hey, I won that. Was not counting that one as a possible outcome at all. All right. And he has to place first, which is good. Ooh, he's placing Gallon. Kind of expecting him to leave Gallon for attack, to be honest. Gallon could hurt on defense. Just gonna have to kind of slow play it a little bit. Okay, now I need you to throw. Thank you. And I let myself get hit by that. That's what I'm going to tell myself. I caught on a dash back there. And there we go. The unavoidable fun that is fighting Gallon. And his next special, I die too. No, not quite the next one. One after that. Yeah, I needed a wrench, but I got the win. I will take it. I will take it. Rintra there would have been very good. You're correct. That is my favorite counter for Gallon. Hey, we won another one though. Let's... Where are we at? Do we want to pop an energy refill? Yeah, we're just below 4,000. Let's pop an energy refill and just use energy. I have put in enough solo points already this season. Did I finally get that? Yes, I finally got the third win. Took me long enough. How long did that take? 1 hour and 17 minutes. Considering I got a win in the first 10 minutes, an hour for 2 more. Seems about right. Need some people with some... I need to draft. I think part of my problem is I'm doing champions that have damage over time effects. They just don't have powerful damage over time effects. I think that's the problem. You know, the poison from Scorpion isn't very strong. It can bring stun reflect down, but isn't a very strong damage over time effect. You know what? I don't have my own. I don't have a Mephisto counter of my own in my deck. And Manuel, I saw your fight with Viv, and that's why she's banned. And this time he's going on defense. Of course he gets Domino. Or not Domino, he gets Diablo. We're still going to put him on defense. Now, I don't have a Wiccan or a Tiger ranked up. Would be one of the bigger problems. I haven't been fortunate to pull a Wiccan as a 7-star. Let's try something here. Ooh, I do not like this. I'm gonna have to go there. And probably Korg. Giving him a couple bleed immune. He's got a lot of bleed attackers. Well, not a lot. I guess just the one now looking at it. 2. So if I use Korg, we'll have to use Domino, and then I can use... Or he'll have to... Let's go Korg. We'll have to use Diablo. I want him to use Diablo. That opens up Gore. We'll see what her degens can do. For her ruptures, sorry. Of course. You can't just hit me a couple times. Had to hit me 5 times in the ball. Well, at least he didn't slap me. Ooh, almost missed the dex there. Trying to dex back away from him. Yeah, her degens or ruptures are not doing anything. And this guy is being... This is the most passive Doom I've seen. And I knew I'd get caught. At least I'll heal up all but the flame damage. Jeez Louise. Okay, maybe I need to put Doom back in my deck and put him on defense. But there's so many torches floating around, I can't ban them all. Probably should have gone Kate there, but actually, no, what I should have done was Bishop. Damn. That's what I should have done. I forgot how good of a counter Bishop is to Doom. All that energy damage drives Bishop crazy. Missed that opportunity. It's alright. We can win the next two. That one helped. Didn't get rid of a great attacker. Got rid of one of his better ones. So, gonna wish him luck. I'm gonna save Kate or Onslaught. I didn't mean to pick Onslaught. I meant we're gonna save Kate and use Onslaught. There we go. Yeah, Morbius is in my deck now. I didn't get him in this draft, but he's in there. Mess that up, something terrible. Thank you for running special. Oh, come on, don't be passive. Would you throw a special? He's waiting until I push him over 2 bars of power. No, I'm going to have to because I can't take any more time. Thought he would have been better on attack than this. I guess those neuros really don't tick for a whole lot. Wow, Black Cat did score that quick. Okay. I don't know, just a test. Let's see. It won't work unless his mechanics state he can bypass damage reduction. I can tell you right now without... Okay. Just struggling to find any footing in this. Just struggling to get any ground moving. Yeah, the SP2 didn't do very much. That's kind of why I went to SP1s. I went to the SP2 at the beginning, and it only did like maybe 20%, which is a lot considering, but it wasn't what I was hoping for. So I figured the SP1 with more hits. That's a rank 3 photon, bye-bye. I'm not going to deal with Killmonger. And probably JJ. We'll leave the rest. Do some different thing. I got to come up with something that works. I think if I can get one more win, I may call it and just be down even more from where I started, but... You have to pause your neuroshocks to stack them up heavy into SP2. Yeah. Kind of harder in this meta. He may just be a defender. not extremely happy with anything right at the moment, so I don't know. Ugh. I'm just throwing champs out there now. I am full tilt at the moment. Yeah, at least Herc does work. I don't have him in my deck, but you know, at least once you get at least 1 feat, you can't be stunned. Alright, well, I'm just going to give him Korg. He can go ahead and throw Onslaught there. I don't want to face Onslaught on defense. Okay, I get Domino. No counter, really. I'm going to try Scorpion against her, though. It's going to go Doom. I guess that would work. I'm still thinking the old meta. That'll work. Yeah, I was unlucky. Uh, oh, damn. Oh. Why do I play Battlegrounds? Yeah, I know I was unlucky. I didn't mean to dex. It kind of muscle memory took over there, but that was a hell of a hit. That's an ascended rank 5 Scorpion in 1 hit. In 1 damn hit. That. I don't know if I've ever seen a 53k crit on her, the first hit of her special one, or the second hit of her special one. Still laughing. Oh, that's just too good. Oh, damn. Nothing like Battlegrounds to make you realize that you shouldn't play this game. It's gonna push you to special 2. missed the dex on it. No, it was quick. Yeah, I know, I would have won. I'm just not fighting well today. Not playing well at all. Like right there, even in that fight, when I got rooted, I tried to intercept with a special one, and apparently I missed the button on the phone. Hey, FFB, how's it going? No, at least I won that one. And now it becomes a werewolf by night off. Do I put down Kingpin or do I put down Shield? Yeah, it was a decent score against Azemo. Okay, I did not see that coming. I did not see the Werewolf by Night on defense coming. To be completely honest, I am not prepared for that. Nope, not prepared at all. Let's get some bleeds going on. That's fine. You do need to throw a special. Stacked up. There we go. Now we should have a fair amount. Be the best I can do. Time will tell. Keep in mind you can safely punish this heavy with yours since Chi has... Yep. Yeah, I'm not that familiar. I like using them on attack. I haven't really fought that many Werewolf by Nights, so I kind of had to remember the animations. I've seen a lot of Special 2 animations on his, so I knew the spacing on that one. And there we go. I will take it. I will take any wins I can get right now. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put Human Fortune in my deck. I was trying to go by without him. He's just too good. Because I was going to ban the ones I saw, but I think he's got to be in there. Who are we going to take out? I'm going to take out Lady Deathstrike. He's in the deck somewhere. I swear I've got the little flame head. There he is. Doing some BGs early. Haven't played much this season. Encountered an issue with gaining power. Stopped right before the SP1. If you're in Victory Track, it's got polka dot power, so if you don't have a dot on them, you're not going to gain power. It's the only thing I can think of. There's nothing else in there that I know would stop it. Yeah, I'll take that little win, though. Thank you, Mike. See if we can do 2 in a row. At least maybe get back up to right about where we started today. I do my best battleground work in the morning. Before all the school kids are home. All these young kids come home and kick my butt. They should know to respect their elders. Yeah, that's the only, like I said, that's the only thing I can think of. If you didn't have a damage over time effect on them, it's gonna stop. All right, who do we want to take out of here? We're gonna take him. We're gonna take him. And I know it's taking my own Domino out, but she is only a rank 4 versus at least a rank 2. No, you know, Barrow or Fentech would kick my arse very, very quickly. They would kick it very quickly and very hard. I know my limitations. That's why Manuel keeps me around in 4 Loki. I know my limitations. At least we have Shuri back in the mix. I think I've drafted her once, maybe twice, and haven't gotten to use her yet. I figured he was going to go Iceman. I really don't have a good counter to Iceman in my deck right at the moment. Okay. Gotta look and see what I've got. I'm going to draft Shield. I really, unless he played Scorpion right now, I don't have anybody I can use her against. But I could throw her on defense. She can be annoying with the cleanse. Now I've got somebody I can use her against if need be. I was close to beating Barrow. I was completely messed up the fight. Yeah, that would be the other thing about it, is the nerves will kick in when you start facing some of those guys. All right, here we go. Now we're talking. I think we're going to take those last 2 that popped. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 possible attackers. He does not have... He drafted Iceman and for defense. That's fine. We're just going to go that way. I'll take the chip damage from Iceman. You know, he's not really got anybody. Well, he's got Scorpion that can do damage to Iceman, but probably not going to be around when I drop Iceman out. Gotta check one thing here. Storm Pyramid X. Oh, I draft first. Hey, that's fine. It took one of the ones I wanted. Was not paying attention. I was thinking he was drafting, so I was going to take the time to look up something, and now I do not have the time, and I cannot find her in the stupid listing. So we are going to go with... I never remember if she's shock immune. No, she's not. Okay. The other Storm is shock immune. That's fine. Yeah, it's only an R3 Iceman. I'll put my R4 down. He can use Iceman against Iceman, I guess. But I put Mephisto. I wanted Mephisto and Iceman for defense. He didn't really have counters to either one. So... Oh, here we go. The 60% glancing chance. I didn't think that was going to kill. Come on, Storm. Thank you for throwing that finally. That was a decent fight. Slow, but any fight against Storm Pyramid X is going to be slow. His fight against Mephisto is going to be slow, so I think we're okay there. Wanted to save Shuri in case he dropped Iceman. Counter some of it. Oof, couldn't have gone too much slower. Or lost too much more health. Oh, you did pretty good, darn good at that. I think I'm gonna have to take my Mephisto to Sig 200. I just took him up to R4 at the beginning of the stream, so I think he'll have to go up to Sig 200. He's only at, I think, Sig 100 right at the moment. Yeah, Wolf is nice because, well, you know, you're gonna throw that. Yeah, I'm going that way. Sorry, friend. Sorry, friend. This should be a win as long as I don't die. And let's get some shocks rolling. Thanks to some energy resist. I almost parried there. That was very, very close. Okay. I'm guessing he forfeited out. Yeah, he quit out. He forfeited out after he lost. Didn't think... He did more damage to him than I thought he would. There we go. That puts us back to about where we started the stream, right? There's the first match. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. I think that is pretty darn good. At least for me. That keeps me right there about the 100 level. That's my comfort zone. Would love to do more. I'm not going to push much harder than that, but that got my milestones done. That got a few other things completed out of the way. But with that, I think that's going to do it for now. I will be back tomorrow. I will be back with a longer one on Friday evening, probably. I'm flying out very early Friday morning. I'll get into California around lunchtime. Probably take a nice long nap and do a longer stream on Friday night. Leaning towards probably continuing the free-to-play, hitting 714, maybe completing all of 7-1 on that account. You know, we'll see how it goes. But I think that will be it. I do want to thank those of you that did tune in. I want to thank all of you for the likes that I see out there. I greatly appreciate it. Didn't see any new subs come across, but that doesn't mean that there wasn't any. I do greatly appreciate that. Let me check. Is Lefty streaming yet? No, Lefty's not streaming. Lefty should be streaming here shortly. Be on the lookout for that. If you're not a sub to his channel, please go sub. He is a great guy, great streamer, has taught me a lot, has helped me a lot. So make sure you take advantage of watching him when you can. And with that, until the next one, take care all.